Okay, here we are. Welcome to Smells Like 90s Rock, the Thanksgiving special. Hey!
The first one, woo!
The first one ever. You heard Temple of the Dog with Hunger Strike and Tori Amos with Cornflake Girl. Get it? Because the songs about food and because of food.
Well, we actually... I guess we're gonna pull back the curtain a little bit for our musician. Normally we do put effort into our playlist, but we don't necessarily put effort into the order.
No. Never.
It's just sort of like, well, it's a good song.
Yeah.
I mean, we make sure it doesn't hopefully become too jarring. We're professionals.
We know what we're doing. Yeah.
As much as an XP professional can be.
Yeah. We try. We try. Is all it is. We try.
But this one, we're like, okay, let's think of how we can put it together.
Right.
So we put it like a full course meal.
We do. That's exactly what it is.
You start out hungry. Mm-hmm. You're going hungry. It's like everybody, I think, does hunger strike on.
They do
on Thanksgiving.
On the Thanksgiving special, right?
You get up and you don't have your breakfast or anything along those lines. You wait, because I don't know what your family tradition is, but we usually had Thanksgiving dinner around 2 p.m.
Oh, that's when we have it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's this. Dinner?
Mm-hmm. Dinner, yeah, basically, yeah.
But you skip breakfast, you do your hunger strike for breakfast.
Isn't that weird that the biggest meal of the year is held at 2 p.m. in the afternoon? It's bizarre.
But because that's what you do is you don't eat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
I usually eat a muffin in the morning.
No, it's hunger strike until that 2 p.m. and you ravish.
Yeah.
And then you don't eat until 8 p.m. and that's when you go and you start doing the
leftovers.
The leftovers and the reheats and the turkey sammies.
Frickin' pumpkin pie and stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
And so that's how this playlist is going. It's like that. We're bringing you into it.
That's how that we're just easing you in. Because there is all the songs are in no particular order. There's the songs about gravy and then ice cream, and then we go back to mayonnaise and Tootsie Roll and stuff like that. So
that's how you'd eat it.
That's how you eat it. If it's if it's a redneck Thanksgiving, so you're gonna see a lot of that this week.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of that.
Yeah, redneck Thanksgiving. So why not go for it?
Do you and Baby J, do you guys make anything to bring to your Thanksgiving? Because you always go back home.
We do. Well, this year is going to be wicked. It's going to be weird because we started a new tradition last year where we go up to my aunt and uncle's. Well, actually, it's my cousin and her family's house, but her parents come together, and then all of us pile up. We go up to Kentucky. We went to Kentucky, Danville, Kentucky, for Thanksgiving.
How far away is that?
From here, it's about 3 hours away.
Okay.
From my parents' house is 2 hours away. So so 3 for me and Baby J. But so last year we went up there, and that started as a new tradition. Well, this year we're going to do it again, but my cousin, she's divorced and she remarried, but her kids will be with their dad on Thanksgiving. So we're having Thanksgiving on Saturday this year up there. Yeah. So it's a little bit different. And so Janelle and I are actually going to go to her sister's place on actual Thanksgiving in North Carolina.
Okay.
We're going to have that. So we're at 2 Thanksgivings. But to answer your question, 2 Thanksgivings, we don't bring jack, brother. We don't do
you guys
nothing.
need to grow up.
No, we don't bring nothing.
That's what I was asking. You guys aren't the grown folks yet.
No, I don't cook.
Because you just playing around.
Neither does she very much. And so, no. We don't want to, and I don't want to.
Nobody does. That was my whole, nobody does. Because, I was just thinking about that. I was like, oh, man, when I was younger than you, at your stage in life, I would do the 2 p.m. Because, my mom would be in there, making everything, and I would have, bare minimum duties, stuffing the celery. Mm-hmm. That would be, one. But, I only did that because we put cream cheese in our celery.
Ew.
Is really good.
No, peanut butter is good on celery.
Why would you put sweet with water? That's gross.
Ants on a log. Tastes great.
Okay, cream cheese is the northern version of that.
It is.
It is really good, though. But, we would do it so that, because we could have, little... I love cream. And we'd have, little sneaks of cream cheese while we were doing that.
Mm-hmm,
so, we would volunteer for that one.
Yeah.
But, that or, that's really the only one my mom gave. But the rest of it we just wait. But now that I'm a fully grown folk, my husband and son get to be the lazies who just sit there waiting for the food to appear.
Right.
If I cook, normally I just send them to my in-laws because I'm like, I'm not doing it.
Why
I don't
not?
like the holiday.
Yeah. I mean, there's
Because there's just so much that goes into it. Like, you cook all day.
Yeah.
And then, like, both of my boys are picky people.
Mm-hmm.
And so I make Thanksgiving, my traditional Thanksgiving, which is the northern, I guess, yuck for southern people.
When you put cream cheese on celery, that's
so
yuck.
good.
That's yuck.
It's so good. I think people should call in and vote on that because it is really, really good. It's so good. But they don't eat, like, half of what I make. And I'm like, why am I doing this? Because, like, if I'm going to do it, I want to actually have the meal that I want to have.
Right.
But, like...
Why don't they eat?
Well, because they're southern people. They're sweet tea people.
So what do you make that they don't like?
Well...
Besides the cream cheese celery.
They don't eat... And it's so good.
No.
Like, do you like cream cheese?
I do like cream cheese.
Okay, I'm telling you, try it.
And I like celery, but I don't think I'd like them together.
Okay, I'm going to bring in a piece for you to try. Because it is really good. Like, don't do it until you try it. Because if you like the two...
That sounds awful.
See, I'm not a fan of the peanut butter. Because, like, why would you put sweet with...
It's... First of all,
It's a consistency, but with a richer flavor,
First of all, what don't you put peanut butter on? I mean, you could put peanut butter on anything. You put peanut butter on your head, your tongue will beat your brains out to get to it.
You know how my brain works? I don't do sweet meat. So, like, I keep my sweets and my salty things separate. So, for lack of, like, better, because there's only two categories in my head. Celery goes under the salty because it's not sweet.
Well, it's not exactly salty, though, either.
But I'm saying there's only two categories in my effed up brain.
Okay.
And so it cannot go within sweet stuff.
You're like the type of person that would put piano in the percussion section. That's what people say. They say that pianos are a percussion instrument. I know it's a string instrument.
There's only two in my head.
Yeah.
For foods, it's sweet and salty. And, well, I guess like sweet, salty, and vegetable, but vegetable only really goes with salty for me. It doesn't go with sweet.
It's weird.
Weird,
man.
So they don't eat that. They don't eat the ambrosia salad.
Now, what's Fambrosia salad?
Ambrosia salad is
ambrosia.
It's like fruit cocktail with tangerines. You put in the tangerines, and then you put in Cool Whip and
marshmallows.
No, not marshmallows. It's the pistachio.
Yeah,
pudding mix.
Yeah. And
you mix that all together.
We make that too, but we also put in little marshmallows, and it's called Watergate salad because Watergate it was made popular at the Watergate hotel, in Washington D.C.